Welcome guys, this is the first episode of today's Enthusiast. Before we get started on 5 great sports sedans for under 20K, let me just briefly tell you a little bit about this show. We are going to focus on topics that you're interested in as a car enthusiast because we, frankly myself, Evan, by the way, am just a huge car nut and look forward to sharing our knowledge and just ideas. So anytime you have any thoughts, put them in the comment section and please give us your feedback because we want it. So let's get this started. 5 great sports sedans for under 20K. We start off with the STI S206. This all-wheel drive car has a 2-liter turbo that is hand-built, producing 316 horsepower and 318 feet-pounds of torque. This is the more grown-up looking STI. It's also a great platform because it has a well-built suspension and 6-piston Brembo calipers. You can find this car from 2010 to 2014. So the 4th option is the rear-wheel drive Chevy SS, which was rebadged from the Holden lineup out in Australia. This gem produces 415 horsepower from an LS3 V8. The car is rare. Only 12,953 were sold in the United States. It also has a very solid suspension and brake setup, weighing in at just under 4,000 pounds, makes it a very good choice for track duty. 3rd choice is the rear-wheel drive BMW M3 E90. It was the track star of its time. You get the best looker of the group, and it's got a sexy V8 that produces 415 horsepower. It's tough to find this car for under 20K, but it is possible. The all-wheel drive Evo X comes in as the 2nd best choice. You get a dual overhead cam 4-cylinder engine that produces 291 horsepower to 303, depending on which model. Most people know that these cars are extremely modifiable, and that's why you see builds upwards of 900 horsepower. With bolt-ons, 370 horsepower is possible, adding coilovers, and you have a hell of a handling machine that is ready for the track. So you've made it this far. Coming in at my top option is the Audi S4 B8. Why? Well, it's one of the best all-around choices. It has a 333 horsepower supercharged V6 that leaves an enthusiast drooling. You can get, with a moderate amount of effort, 500 horsepower out of these cars. Also, it's the most grown-up, refined car of the group, and it's got all-wheel drive quattro. These cars can easily be found below 20K, and they're pretty ready for track duty and stock form.